Have you ever stopped to think about the way you talk to yourself, the dialogue that runs through your mind from the moment you wake up to the minute your head hits the pillow at night? We all have this internal chatter, this voice inside our heads. But here's the thing, the quality of that self-talk, the things you say to yourself, they have an immense impact on the quality of your life. You see, your mind is always listening. Every word you say to yourself, your mind is soaking it up like a sponge. And over time, that self-talk shapes your beliefs, your attitudes, your actions, and ultimately your reality. So let me ask you, what kind of reality are you creating for yourself with the way you talk to yourself? Are you lifting yourself up or tearing yourself down? Are you encouraging yourself or criticizing yourself? Are you empowering yourself or limiting yourself with the words you say in your own mind? Because let me tell you, the way you communicate with yourself is one of the most important relationships you'll ever have. And yet, so many of us neglect it. We say things to ourselves that we would never dream of saying to someone else. We berate ourselves, we doubt ourselves, we put ourselves down. But today, I want to challenge you to change that. For the next 3 days, I want you to make a commitment to yourself. A commitment to transform the way you talk to yourself. Because if you can master your self-talk, if you can learn to communicate with yourself in a way that uplifts and empowers you, you can master your life. So where do we begin? It starts with awareness. Most of our self-talk happens automatically without us even realizing it. So the first step is to start paying attention. Start listening to the words you say to yourself. When you make a mistake, what's your first thought? When you're facing a challenge, what do you tell yourself? When you look in the mirror, what do you say to your reflection? Catch yourself in the act of negative self-talk. And when you do, I want you to pause, acknowledge it, and then I want you to replace it with something positive every single time. It's like building a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. And slowly but surely, you start to rewire your brain. You start to change the default setting of your mind from negative to positive. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Positive self-talk sounds great, but it feels so fake. It feels like I'm lying to myself, and I get it. When you're not used to speaking to yourself with kindness and encouragement, it can feel unnatural at first. But here's the thing, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It just knows what you tell it over and over again. So even if it feels fake at first, keep going. Keep telling yourself positive things, even if you don't fully believe them yet. Because over time, your brain will start to accept them as truth. You'll start to embody them. You'll start to become them. And that's when the magic happens. That's when you start to see your life transform before your very eyes. Because when you change your self-talk, you change your beliefs. When you change your beliefs, you change your actions. And when you change your actions, you change your results. So what kind of things should you be saying to yourself? Well, let's start with gratitude. Every morning when you wake up, before your feet even touch the ground, I want you to think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as the warm bed you're lying in, the roof over your head, or the beating of your heart. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It puts things into perspective, and it sets the tone for your entire day. So start each morning by filling your mind with gratitude and watch how your world begins to change. Next, I want you to affirm yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how awesome you are. Tell yourself that you're capable, that you're strong, that you're worthy of love and respect. Now, if you're not used to doing this, it might feel downright silly at first. But the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. You see, most of us are so quick to affirm others. We tell our friends and family how great they are, how proud we are of them, how much we believe in them. But how often do we give ourselves that same level of encouragement and support? It's time to start treating yourself like you would your best friend. Cheer yourself on. Be your own biggest fan. And when you're facing a challenge or feeling discouraged, talk to yourself like a coach, not a critic. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can and I will. Instead of focusing on your limitations, focus on your strengths. Remind yourself of all the times you've overcome obstacles in the past. All the times you've proven yourself wrong. You see, your mind is always looking for evidence to support your beliefs. So if you believe you can't do something, your mind will find all the reasons why that's true. But if you believe you can, your mind will start looking for all the ways to make it happen. It's that simple. Now, I know some days will be harder than others. There will be times when you slip back into old patterns of negative self-talk. And that's okay. The important thing is that you catch yourself and redirect your thoughts every single time. It's a practice, not a perfection. And as you keep practicing, as you keep filling your mind with positive, empowering thoughts, something incredible starts to happen. You start to build resilience. You start to develop an unshakable confidence in yourself and your abilities. You start to become the kind of person who can handle whatever life throws your way. Because here's the thing, life is full of ups and downs. There will always be challenges, setbacks, and obstacles along the way. But it's not what happens to you that matters most, it's how you talk to yourself about it. It's how you interpret it. It's the meaning you give it. So when tough times come, and they will, I want you to remember this. You have a choice in how you respond. You can either let the challenges defeat you, or you can use them to become stronger. You can either dwell on the negative, or you can find the lesson and the opportunity for growth. And when you choose to focus on the positive, when you choose to talk to yourself in a way that empowers and uplifts you, you become unstoppable. You become the kind of person who doesn't just survive challenges, but thrives through them. The kind of person who doesn't just cope with life, but creates an extraordinary life. So for the next 3 days, I want you to make that choice. Choose to be mindful of your self-talk. Choose to speak to yourself with kindness, with encouragement, with love. Choose to focus on the good, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. And watch what happens. Watch how your confidence grows. Watch how your resilience strengthens. Watch how your entire world begins to shift. Because when you change your self-talk, you change your life. It's that simple and that powerful. Now, I know 3 days might not seem like a long time, but it's enough to start seeing a difference. It's enough to start feeling a difference. And once you experience that difference for yourself, once you see the impact that positive self-talk can have on your life, you won't want to go back. You'll be hooked. So consider this your invitation. An invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. An invitation to explore the power of your own mind. An invitation to become the best version of yourself, one thought at a time. Because you deserve it. You deserve to wake up each day feeling excited and energized. You deserve to pursue your dreams with passion and purpose. You deserve to live a life that lights you up from the inside out. And it all starts with the way you talk to yourself. So take the challenge. For the next 3 days, flood your mind with positivity. Speak to yourself with encouragement and kindness. Focus on gratitude and growth. And watch as your world begins to transform before your very eyes. Because here's the thing, you are so much stronger than you know. So much more capable than you realize. So much more worthy than you believe. And when you start to talk to yourself in a way that reflects the truth, when you start to embrace your own inherent greatness, there's nothing you can't do. There's no limit to what you can achieve. So start today. Start right now. Start with the next thought that enters your mind. Make it a positive one. Make it an empowering one. And then keep going. Keep building that momentum. Keep training your brain to focus on the good. And as you do, remember this. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. There is a force within you, a power greater than any circumstance or challenge you may face. A power that is always guiding you, always supporting you, always supporting you, always conspiring in your favor. Tap into that power. Trust in it. Let it fuel you as you move forward on this path of positive self-talk and personal transformation. Because with that power on your side, with a mind full of empowering thoughts and a heart full of unwavering belief, you become unstoppable. So go out there and show the world what you're made of. Show them the incredible person you are becoming, one thought at a time. Show them the power of a mind that is focused, a heart that is grateful, and a spirit that is unbreakable. And most importantly, show yourself. Show yourself how far you've come. Show yourself how much you've grown. Show yourself that you are capable of creating the life of your dreams, one empowering thought at a time. Because you are. You absolutely are. And it all starts right here, right now, with the words you choose to say to yourself. So choose wisely. Choose powerfully. Choose to talk to yourself like the incredible, unstoppable, amazing person you are. And watch as your world begins to change. Watch as you begin to change. Watch as you step into the greatest version of yourself and inspire others to do the same. The words you speak to yourself today become the reality you live tomorrow. So speak kindly. Speak positively. Speak in a way that uplifts and empowers you. And do it for 3 whole days without fail. Be diligent in your practice of positive self-dialogue and observe the profound shifts as they happen. You have the power within you. The power to shape your thoughts, to mold your mind, to create your reality. All it takes is a commitment, a decision, a choice. And I know you have it in you to make that choice, that powerful choice to transform your self-communication. Don't wait another day. Don't let another moment slip by where you're not harnessing the full potential of your incredible mind. Start now, start today, start in this very moment. And keep that momentum going, keep that positivity flowing, keep speaking to yourself like the champion you are. In every challenge, in every setback, in every triumph, in every success, let your self-talk be your anchor. Let it be your compass, guiding you always towards growth, towards learning, towards becoming the best possible version of yourself. Because that's what this is all about. Becoming, growing, evolving. And it all starts with the way you speak to yourself. So make those words count, make them meaningful, make them transformative. For 3 days, let your self-talk be your top priority. Let it be your mission, your commitment, your solemn vow. And watch in awe as your life begins to shift, as your world begins to expand, as your very reality begins to transform before your eyes. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. This is your invitation to step into your greatness one thought at a time. So seize it, embrace it, run with it, and never, ever look back. Because a life of extraordinary positivity, of unwavering self-belief, of limitless potential, that life is yours for the taking. All you have to do is claim it, one empowering thought at a time. So go on. Start now. Start today. And watch and wonder as your world begins to change. Watch in awe as you begin to change, transforming into the most powerful, positive, unstoppable version of yourself. The power is within you. The potential is within you. The greatness is within you. And it all starts with the words you speak to yourself. So make them count. Make them true. Make them the catalyst for your incredible, inevitable, awe-inspiring transformation. You've got this. I believe in you. And more importantly, it's time for you to believe in yourself unequivocally, unwaveringly, unflinchingly. So go on. Talk to yourself like the champion you are. Talk to yourself like the incredible force of nature you're becoming. And do it for 3 days straight, without hesitation, without reservation, without holding anything back. Your life is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your most extraordinary self is waiting. And it all begins right here, right now, with the power of your own positive self-talk. So let's do this. Let's unleash that power. Let's harness that potential. Let's step into that greatness, one thought at a time. Starting now. Starting today. Starting with the very next word you say to yourself. Make it count. Make it powerful. Make it the beginning of your most incredible, most transformative journey yet. You've got this. I've got you. And together we're about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime, the adventure of becoming your best, most extraordinary self, one empowering thought at a time. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's transform your self-talk, and in doing so, transform your very life. The power is yours. The potential is yours. The choice is yours. Choose greatness. Choose positivity. Choose to talk to yourself like the incredible, unstoppable, absolutely amazing person you truly are. And watch and wonder as your world begins to change. Let's dive even deeper into this transformative journey of self-talk. As you embark on this 3-day challenge, I want you to remember that every thought counts. Every word you speak to yourself matters. And every moment is an opportunity to choose positivity, to choose empowerment, to choose the kind of self-talk that will propel you towards your highest potential. So let's get practical. Let's talk about how you can actually implement this in your daily life. Because it's one thing to know the power of positive self-talk, but it's another thing entirely to actually put it into practice consistently and intentionally. Here's what I suggest. Start each morning with a ritual of positive affirmations. Before you even get out of bed, take a few deep breaths and speak life-giving words to yourself. Say things like, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way today. I am strong. I am resilient. I am ready to face the day with courage and confidence. Then as you go about your day, make it a habit to check in with your self-talk. Whenever you catch yourself thinking something negative or self-defeating, pause, acknowledge the thought, but don't let it take root. Instead, consciously replace it with a positive thought. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough for this, replace it with, I am more than enough. I have unique gifts and talents to offer, and I'm going to give this my very best. It's also important to be mindful of the way you talk to yourself in moments of stress or challenge. When things get tough, it's easy to slip into negative self-talk almost automatically. But this is precisely when you need your positive self-talk the most. So when you find yourself in a difficult situation, take a moment to breathe, center yourself, and speak words of encouragement to yourself. Remind yourself of your strength, your resilience, your ability to overcome. Another powerful way to integrate positive self-talk into your life is through the practice of gratitude. Make it a daily habit to express gratitude to yourself for all the things you appreciate about yourself. Thank yourself for your efforts, your progress, your unique qualities and strengths. The more you focus on what you're grateful for within yourself, the more those positive qualities will grow and expand. As you continue on this journey of transforming your self-talk, remember to be patient and compassionate with yourself. Changing habits of thought takes time, and there will inevitably be moments when you slip back into old patterns. That's okay. The important thing is that you keep coming back to your commitment, keep choosing to speak to yourself with kindness and positivity, keep moving forward one thought at a time. And as you do, something incredible will start to happen. You'll start to notice a shift, not just in your thoughts, but in your emotions, your actions, your entire way of being. You'll start to feel lighter, more energized, more confident and capable. You'll start to see new possibilities opening up before you, new opportunities to learn and grow and become your best self. Because here's the truth. When you change your self-talk, you change your life. When you start speaking to yourself like the incredible, powerful, unstoppable person you truly are, you start to become that person in every way. You start to show up differently in the world, to take on challenges with a new sense of courage and determination, to create the kind of life you've always dreamed of living. So keep going. Keep practicing. Keep choosing positive, empowering self-talk, even when it feels hard, even when you don't feel like it, even when the old habits of thought try to pull you back. Keep moving forward, one thought at a time, one day at a time, knowing that every positive word you speak to yourself is planting a seed of greatness, of potential, of possibility. You are so much more powerful than you know. You have within you the ability to shape your reality with your thoughts, to create a life of joy, of meaning, of unbounded success and fulfillment. And it all starts with the way you talk to yourself. So make those words count. Make them true. Make them a reflection of the incredible, limitless being you truly are. And trust that as you do, as you commit to this practice of positive self-talk for 3 days and beyond, your entire world will begin to transform in ways you never thought possible. You are on the cusp of something extraordinary. You are ready to step into your greatness, to unleash your full potential, to become the very best version of yourself. And it all begins with the power of your own words, the power of your own positive self-talk. So let's keep going, let's keep growing, let's keep speaking life, love, and possibility into every moment, every experience, every aspect of our being. The journey of transformation is never ending, but with each positive thought, with each empowering word, we move closer and closer to the life of our dreams. You've got this, you are so ready for this. And I am honored and excited to be a part of your journey, to cheer you on every step of the way as you transform your self-talk, and in doing so, transform your very life. Keep shining, keep rising, keep speaking to yourself like the magnificent, powerful, radiant being you truly are. The world is waiting for your greatness, and it all starts right here, right now, with the next word you say to yourself. Make it a good one. Make it a great one. Make it the beginning of your most extraordinary chapter yet. You've got this. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see the incredible places your positive self-talk will take you. Let's do this together. One thought at a time, one day at a time, one empowering word at a time. The journey of a lifetime starts now, and I'm with you every step of the way. Let's take this journey of self-talk transformation even further. As you continue to practice speaking to yourself with positivity and empowerment, I want you to start noticing the ripple effects that this practice has on every area of your life. When you start your day with positive affirmations and self-encouragement, you set the tone for how you'll approach every experience, every interaction, every challenge that comes your way. You start to show up differently in your relationships, in your work, in your creative pursuits. You start to radiate a new sense of confidence, of ease, of joy and enthusiasm. And as you continue to choose positive self-talk throughout your day, you start to notice that your external reality begins to shift to match your internal state. Opportunities start to arise that align with your newfound sense of self-belief and self-worth. People start to respond to you differently, to see you in a new light, to be drawn to your positive energy and your unwavering commitment to growth. This is the power of positive self-talk in action. It's not just about feeling good in the moment, although that's certainly a wonderful benefit. It's about fundamentally shifting the way you show up in the world, the way you create your reality, the way you inhabit your own life. So as you move through these 3 days of intentional self-talk transformation, I want you to start envisioning the kind of life you want to create for yourself. What does your ideal day look like? What kinds of relationships do you want to cultivate? What kinds of experiences do you want to have? What kind of impact do you want to make in the world? And then I want you to start speaking to yourself as if those things are already true. Start affirming your ability to create the life of your dreams, to manifest your deepest desires, to become the person you've always known you could be. Say things like, I am worthy of an abundant, joyful, fulfilling life. I trust in my ability to create the reality I desire. I am open to all the incredible opportunities and experiences that are coming my way. I am grateful for the person I am becoming and for the journey that has brought me to this moment. The more you speak these kinds of empowering, life-affirming words to yourself, the more you'll start to believe them. And the more you believe them, the more you'll start to live them, to embody them, to make them your reality. This is the true magic of positive self-talk. It's not just a surface-level practice, but a deep and transformative one. It has the power to change not just your thoughts, but your beliefs, your actions, your results, your entire way of being in the world. And the best part, it's a practice that you can take with you wherever you go, no matter what life throws your way. In moments of stress or uncertainty, you can always come back to your positive self-talk, to your inner wellspring of strength and resilience. In times of joy and celebration, you can use your self-talk to amplify the good, to anchor yourself in gratitude and appreciation. Your self-talk is your constant companion, your inner ally, your greatest tool for creating a life beyond your wildest dreams. And by committing to this practice for 3 days and beyond, you are setting yourself up for a lifetime of growth, of expansion, of ever-increasing positivity and possibility. So keep going. Keep speaking life into every moment. Keep choosing thoughts that uplift and inspire you. Keep becoming the person you know you're meant to be. And trust that as you do, as you continue to transform your self-talk and align your inner world with your deepest desires and highest potential, your outer world will begin to transform in miraculous and magnificent ways. You are so ready for this. You are so worthy of this. You are so capable of creating a life that exceeds your wildest expectations, one empowering thought at a time. So let's keep moving forward on this journey of self-talk transformation. Let's keep choosing words that inspire us, that ignite us, that remind us of our infinite potential and our boundless capacity for growth. And let's do it together as a community of individuals committed to becoming our best selves, to uplifting one another, to creating a world of greater positivity, possibility, and empowerment for all. The journey continues, and I am honored to be walking it with you every step of the way. Keep shining your light, keep speaking your truth, keep becoming the incredible, unstoppable, radiant being you were always meant to be. Your greatest life is waiting. And it all starts with the power of your own positive self-talk. Let's keep harnessing that power day by day, thought by thought, word by word. The best is yet to come. And I can't wait to see the magic that unfolds as you continue to transform your self-talk, and in doing so, transform your very world. Onward and upward, always. With every positive word, with every empowering thought, you are rising higher, shining brighter, becoming more of the magnificent person you were always destined to be. Keep going, keep growing, keep speaking life into every moment. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and your positive self-talk is the key that unlocks the door to your greatest potential, your deepest fulfillment, your most extraordinary life. You've got this. I've got you. And together we are creating a world of greater positivity, one thought at a time. Let's keep shining, keep rising, keep speaking our way to the life of our dreams. The best is yet to come, and it all starts right here, right now, with the power of your own positive self-talk. Let's make it count. Let's make it great. Let's make it the beginning of your most magnificent chapter yet. Onward, upward, and into the extraordinary life that awaits you. One thought at a time, one day at a time, one empowering word at a time. The journey continues, and I am honored to be a part of it, every step of the way. I stand before you today, not just as a speaker, but as a fellow traveler on the journey of self-discovery and personal growth. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with distractions, pulling our attention in countless directions. Amidst this chaos, it is easy to lose sight of the most precious resource we possess, our minds. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of shaping our reality and guiding us towards the life we desire. However, it is also a master illusionist, often tricking us into believing its own fabrications and limiting beliefs. Today, I invite you to embark on a journey of reclaiming control over your mind, of mastering the art of focus, and of unleashing your full potential. Imagine a life where you are the architect, sculpting your experiences with the precision of a master craftsman. A life where you are no longer a passive observer, but an active creator weaving the tapestry of your existence with every thought, every decision, and every action. Focus is the key that unlocks this door. It is the ability to channel your mental energy towards a specific goal or intention, filtering out the noise and distractions that threaten to derail your progress. When you master focus, you gain the power to direct your mind rather than allowing it to wander aimlessly. But focus is not merely a tool for achieving external goals, it is also a path to inner peace and self-discovery. By training your mind to remain present and anchored in the moment, you cultivate a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. The incessant chatter of the mind quiets, and you become attuned to the subtle nuances of life that often go unnoticed. Let us begin by acknowledging the challenges that lie ahead. The journey towards mastering focus is not an easy one. It requires discipline, perseverance, and a willingness to confront the obstacles that arise within our own minds. We live in a world that celebrates distraction, where every moment is filled with the siren call of social media, constant notifications, and a never-ending barrage of information. But I stand before you today as a testament to the fact that it is possible to rise above these distractions, to reclaim control over your mental faculties, and to harness the power of your mind in service of your highest aspirations. Imagine the feeling of complete presence, of being fully engaged in the task at hand, with every ounce of your mental energy focused like a laser beam. This is the state of flow, a heightened state of consciousness where time seems to stand still and you operate with effortless efficiency and clarity. This is not a mere pipe dream, it is a reality that can be achieved through the cultivation of focus. By training your mind to remain steadfast in the face of distractions, you unlock a realm of productivity and creativity that was previously inaccessible. But focus is not merely a tool for achieving external goals, it is also a path to inner peace and self-discovery. When you are truly present, you become attuned to the subtleties of your own thoughts and emotions, allowing you to understand yourself on a deeper level. You begin to unravel the threads of your own limiting beliefs, patterns, and narratives that have held you back, clearing the way for personal growth and transformation. Imagine the freedom that comes with mastering your mind, the ability to let go of the incessant chatter, the worries about the past or the future, and simply exist in the present moment. This is the essence of mindfulness, a practice that has been embraced by countless individuals seeking inner peace and a deeper connection with themselves and the world around them. But the journey towards focus and mindfulness is not a solitary one. We are social beings wired to connect and find strength in the support of others. Surround yourself with individuals who share your commitment to personal growth and self-mastery. Engage in discussions that challenge your perspectives and seek out environments that foster focus and concentration. Together, we can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and mental mastery. Imagine the impact we could have on our communities, our workplaces, and the world at large if we all embrace the power of focus and mindfulness. As I stand before you today, I am reminded of the countless individuals who have walked this path before us, the sages, the philosophers, the visionaries who have dedicated their lives to unlocking the secrets of the mind. Their wisdom echoes through the ages, reminding us of the limitless potential that lies within each and every one of us. But this journey is not about emulating others, it is about discovering your own unique path, your own truth, and your own way of harnessing the power of your mind. Embrace the challenges that arise, for they are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small, for they are markers of your progress along this journey. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool, but it is also a canvas upon which we can paint the masterpiece of our lives. With focus and mindfulness as our brushes, we can create a work of art that is a true reflection of our highest selves, our deepest desires, and our most profound aspirations. So I implore you, take the first step today. Commit to the journey of mastering your mind, of embracing focus and mindfulness as your guiding principles. Surround yourself with a community of like-minded individuals who will support and inspire you along the way. Together, we can unlock the secrets of the mind and harness its power to create lives of purpose, fulfillment, and lasting impact. The path may be challenging, but the rewards are beyond measure. A life lived with intention, presence, and a deep connection to the essence of who you truly are. Embrace the power of focus and let it guide you towards the life you have always dreamed of. The journey begins now, and I am honored to be your companion along the way. Having laid the foundation for why cultivating focus and mindfulness is so crucial, let us now explore the practical steps we can take to embark on this transformative journey. For it is one thing to be inspired by lofty ideals, but quite another to translate that inspiration into tangible action. The first step is to acknowledge the nature of the beast we are up against, the wandering mind. Our minds have a natural tendency to flit from one thought to the next, pulled by the currents of external stimuli and internal narratives. It is a restless force constantly seeking novelty and distraction. To rein in this wayward mind is no small feat, but it is a skill that can be developed through consistent practice. One of the most powerful tools at our disposal is meditation. Now, I know that for many of you, the mere mention of this word may conjure up images of monks sitting cross-legged in remote monasteries, chanting mantras and disconnecting from the world. But I assure you, meditation is not an esoteric practice reserved for a select few. It is a time-honored technique that has been embraced by individuals from all walks of life, seeking to quiet the incessant chatter of the mind and cultivate a deeper sense of presence and awareness. Meditation is the art of conscious attention, of training your mind to focus on a single point of reference, be it your breath, a mantra, or a visual object. In the beginning, this may seem like a daunting task as your mind rebels against the stillness, conjuring up a steady stream of thoughts, memories, and distractions. But with patience and perseverance, you will begin to notice a subtle shift. The wandering mind will gradually become tamed, the grip of your thoughts will loosen, and you will experience fleeting moments of pure presence, a state of being where you are fully immersed in the here and now, unburdened by the weight of the past or the anxieties of the future. These moments of clarity may be fleeting at first, but with consistent practice, they will become more frequent, more prolonged, and more deeply ingrained in your everyday experience. You will begin to carry this sense of presence with you throughout your day, no longer confined to the meditation cushion. But meditation is not the only tool in our arsenal. We must also cultivate the habit of mindfulness, the art of being fully present and engaged in the task at hand, whatever that may be. Whether you are washing the dishes, engaged in a conversation, or tackling a complex project at work, approach each activity with the same level of focused attention. Mindfulness is the antidote to the mind's tendency towards distraction and rumination. It anchors you in the present moment, allowing you to fully experience the richness of life as it unfolds. When you are truly present, you will find that even the most mundane tasks take on a certain beauty and significance as you become attuned to the intricate details and nuances that often go unnoticed. Imagine the difference it would make in your relationships if you were truly present during conversations, listening with rapt attention, rather than allowing your mind to wander or formulating your response while the other person is still speaking. Imagine the impact it would have on your work if you could approach each task with laser-like focus, free from the constant pull of distractions and the temptation to multitask. But mindfulness is not just about productivity and efficiency, it is also a path towards deeper self-awareness and personal growth. When you are truly present, you become intimately acquainted with the workings of your own mind, the patterns of thought, the emotional undercurrents, and the limiting beliefs that have shaped your reality. With this heightened awareness, you gain the power to rewrite those narratives, to challenge those beliefs, and to chart a new course for your life. Cultivating focus and mindfulness is not a linear journey, it is a spiral path where you will encounter the same challenges and obstacles time and time again, but each time from a higher vantage point of awareness and understanding. There will be moments of frustration where the mind seems to be an unruly force, stubbornly resisting your efforts to tame it, but these moments are merely signposts on the journey, reminding you of the work that lies ahead. Embrace these challenges with curiosity and compassion, for they are opportunities to deepen your practice and gain insight into the workings of your own mind. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small, for they are markers of your progress along this transformative path. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. Seek out communities of like-minded individuals who share your commitment to personal growth and self-mastery. Engage in discussions that challenge your perspectives and inspire you to delve deeper into the exploration of your own mind. Surround yourself with those who embody the qualities of focus and mindfulness, for their presence alone can serve as a powerful reminder of the potential that lies within each and every one of us. Together, we can create a ripple effect, a movement that transcends individual pursuits and inspires collective transformation. Imagine the impact we could have on our communities, our workplaces, and the world at large if we all embrace the power of focus and mindfulness. Imagine a world where leaders approach their decisions with a sense of presence and clarity, free from the clouding influence of ego and short-term thinking. Imagine workplaces where employees approach their tasks with unwavering focus and deep engagement, fostering innovation and excellence. Imagine communities built on a foundation of mindful communication, where conflicts are resolved with empathy and understanding rather than reactivity and divisiveness. This is not a mere utopian dream, it is a vision that can become a reality if we collectively commit to the journey of mastering our minds. For it is within the realm of consciousness that true change begins, a change that ripples outward, touching every aspect of our lives and the world around us. As I stand before you today, I am reminded of the countless individuals who have walked this path before us, leaving a trail of wisdom and inspiration in their wake. From the ancient philosophers who first explored the depths of the mind to the modern-day thought leaders who have brought these timeless teachings into the contemporary context, their voices echo through the ages, reminding us of the limitless potential that lies dormant within each and every one of us. But this journey is not about emulating others, it is about discovering your own unique path, your own truth, and your own way of harnessing the power of your mind. Embrace the challenges that arise, for they are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small, for they are markers of your progress along this transformative journey. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool, but it is also a canvas upon which we can paint the masterpiece of our lives. With focus and mindfulness as our brushes, we can create a work of art that is a true reflection of our highest selves, our deepest desires, and our most profound aspirations. So I implore you, take the first step today. Commit to the journey of mastering your mind, of embracing focus and mindfulness as your guiding principles. Surround yourself with a community of like-minded individuals who will support and inspire you along the way. Seek out teachers and mentors who can guide you through the challenges and obstacles that will inevitably arise. Together, we can unlock the secrets of the mind and harness its power to create lives of purpose, fulfillment, and lasting impact. The path may be challenging, but the rewards are beyond measure, a life lived with intention, presence, and a deep connection to the essence of who you truly are. Embrace the power of focus and let it guide you towards the life you have always dreamed of. The journey begins now, and I am honored to be your companion along the way. For those seeking a more structured approach, consider enrolling in a mindfulness-based program or course. These programs provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the principles of mindfulness and developing a consistent practice. They offer a supportive community of fellow practitioners and guidance from experienced teachers who can help you navigate the inevitable challenges and obstacles that arise. One such program that has gained widespread recognition is Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, MBSR, developed by John Kabat-Zinn at the University of Massachusetts Medical School. This 8-week course introduces participants to various mindfulness practices, including body scans, sitting meditation, and mindful movement exercises. Through a combination of guided instruction, group discussions, and daily home practice, participants learn to cultivate a more present and non-judgmental awareness of their thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. The goal is not to eliminate stress or discomfort entirely, but rather to develop a more adaptive and compassionate relationship with life's inevitable challenges. Another powerful approach is mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, MBCT, which integrates elements of cognitive behavioral therapy with mindfulness practices. This program is particularly effective for individuals struggling with depression, anxiety, and other mental health challenges, as it provides tools for recognizing and reframing negative thought patterns that can perpetuate psychological distress. By learning to observe their thoughts with a sense of curiosity and detachment, participants in MBCT programs gain greater insight into the workings of their own minds and develop the ability to respond to difficult emotions with greater equanimity and self-compassion. For those seeking a more immersive experience, mindfulness retreats offer an opportunity to step away from the demands of daily life and fully immerse oneself in the practice of mindfulness. These retreats can range from weekend intensives to longer residential programs, providing a supportive environment for deep inner exploration and personal transformation. During a mindfulness retreat, participants engage in various meditation practices, including sitting meditations, walking meditations, and mindful movement exercises such as yoga or qigong. These practices are typically punctuated by periods of noble silence, allowing participants to turn their attention inward and cultivate a deeper sense of presence and awareness. In addition to formal meditation sessions, mindfulness retreats often incorporate talks and discussions led by experienced teachers, providing insights and guidance on navigating the challenges that arise during intensive practice. These retreats can be profound experiences, offering a rare opportunity to step outside the familiar routines and distractions of daily life and connect with the deeper currents of one's being. Of course, not everyone has the luxury of attending a structured program or retreat. For those seeking a more self-guided approach, there is an abundance of resources available in the form of books, apps, and online courses. One particularly valuable resource is the book Full Catastrophe Living by Jon Kabat-Zinn, which provides a comprehensive guide to the practice of mindfulness and the MBSR program. Another notable resource is the app Headspace, which offers guided meditations and mindfulness exercises designed for busy individuals seeking to incorporate these practices into their daily lives. The app's user-friendly interface and bite-sized sessions make it an accessible entry point for those new to meditation and mindfulness. Regardless of the specific path you choose, the key is to approach the practice of focus and mindfulness with a sense of curiosity, patience, and compassion. Recognize that there will be days when your mind feels particularly unruly and moments when you struggle to maintain focus. But rather than berating yourself for these lapses, simply acknowledge them with a gentle embrace and return your attention to the present moment. Remember, the journey towards mastering your mind is not a destination, but a lifelong process of growth and self-discovery. Each time you catch yourself lost in thought or caught up in the whirlwind of distractions, you have an opportunity to gently return your awareness to the here and now. As you progress along this path, you will begin to notice subtle shifts in your experience of life. Moments of clarity and presence will become more frequent, and you will find yourself navigating the ups and downs of daily existence with greater equanimity and resilience. But perhaps more importantly, you will develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and self-acceptance. You will come to recognize the ever-changing nature of your thoughts and emotions and learn to relate to them with a sense of curiosity and compassion, rather than getting caught up in the narratives they weave. This heightened self-awareness will not only transform your inner landscape, but will also ripple outward, influencing the way you relate to others in the world around you. You will find yourself communicating with greater empathy and presence, truly listening to those around you without the constant pull of distractions. In your work and creative endeavors, you will experience heightened levels of focus and productivity as your mind becomes a finely tuned instrument capable of sustained attention and deep engagement with the task at hand. And in your relationships, both personal and professional, you will cultivate deeper connections built on a foundation of mutual understanding and respect. For when you are truly present, you create a space for others to feel seen, heard, and valued, a rare gift in a world that often prioritizes surface-level interactions over genuine human connection. As you continue along this path, you may encounter moments of profound insight and transformation, where long-held beliefs and patterns suddenly dissolve, revealing a new perspective and a deeper sense of freedom. These moments are the gifts of sustained practice, reminding you that the journey towards mastering your mind is one of continuous unfolding and growth. But even in the absence of such profound awakenings, the simple act of cultivating focus and mindfulness will profoundly shape the way you experience life. Each moment will take on a certain richness and texture as you become attuned to the intricate details and nuances that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily existence. You will find yourself savoring the simple pleasures, the warmth of the sun on your face, the aroma of a freshly brewed cup of coffee, the sound of laughter shared with loved ones. For when you are truly present, even the most mundane experiences take on a certain magic infused with the vibrant aliveness of the present moment. And in those moments of heightened awareness, you may catch glimpses of the interconnectedness that binds all things, the realization that you are not a separate, isolated entity, but rather a thread in the vast tapestry of existence, intimately woven into the fabric of life itself. This sense of interconnection can cultivate a deeper sense of compassion and responsibility, not just for those closest to you, but for all sentient beings with whom you share this journey. You may find yourself drawn towards acts of service and contribution driven by a desire to alleviate suffering and create positive change in the world around you. For when you embrace the power of focus and mindfulness, you not only transform your own life, but you become a catalyst for collective transformation. Your presence alone can inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and personal growth, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the confines of your individual experience. As I stand before you today, I am reminded of the countless individuals who have walked this path before us, leaving a trail of wisdom and inspiration in their wake. From the ancient sages who first explored the depths of consciousness to the modern-day thought leaders who have brought these teachings into the contemporary context, their voices echo through the ages, reminding us of the limitless potential that resides within the human mind and spirit. But this journey is not about emulating others, it is about discovering your own unique path, your own truth, and your own way of harnessing the power of your mind. Embrace the challenges that arise, for they are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small, for they are markers of your progress along this transformative journey. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool, but it is also a canvas upon which we can paint the masterpiece of our lives. With focus and mindfulness as our brushes, we can create a work of art that is a true reflection of our highest selves, our deepest desires, and our most profound aspirations. So I implore you, take the first step today. Commit to the journey of mastering your mind, of embracing focus and mindfulness as your guiding principles. Surround yourself with a community of like-minded individuals who will support and inspire you along the way. Seek out teachers and mentors who can guide you through the challenges and obstacles that will inevitably arise. Together, we can unlock the secrets of the mind and harness its power to create lives of purpose, fulfillment, and lasting impact. The path may be challenging, but the rewards are beyond measure. A life lived with intention, presence, and a deep connection to the essence of who you truly are. Embrace the power of focus and let it guide you towards the life you have always dreamed of. The journey begins now, and I am honored to be your companion along the way.